After dating for almost 2 years, Destiny took the plunge last week and asked her girlfriend, Manirah, to marry her. But Manirah won't accept the ring until she finds out if Destiny is a cheater. Not only does Monera suspect her of cheating with women, she has a gut feeling that Destiny has been in the arms of another man. And not just any man, her first cousin, Terrell. Why do you believe that she's sleeping with her cousin?
Because what she told me don't add up with the text messages that I seen. It said she seen us. When I questioned her about it, like, what do you mean I seen y'all? Like, what do you mean us? And she was like, I was telling Terrell that I was talking about Mia. Like, she seen me and which is a friend of hers. And I was like, you know, it just didn't add up to me. It just didn't add up. And
But you really think she's having sex with her first cousin?
Yes, yes.
And
I don't even know if that's really her cousin or not.
Right. Could be just a guy and she's saying, hey.
Yeah, you know how you grow up with somebody in your family and you call them your cousin, you know, and stuff like that. So that's why I feel like that's probably not even really her cousin.
And you also have a suspicion that she might be sleeping with other women.
It's one time that she told me about. But
that she did?
Yeah, when we had broke up. But I'm more so worried about if it's the cousin thing or not.
More than women?
Yeah, more than anything else.
How long you two been together?
For almost 2 years.
Yeah, and like you said, you want to get married, right?
Yes.
If she's not cheating.
Yes,
yeah.
Correct.
Now, we tried to get him on the show, but he backed out at the last minute.
That's what I want to know. Don't add up.
Well, let's meet your fiance, Destiny.
Why are you laughing? It's so funny.
I just want to know.
You know, you're upset. You're engaged. I take it that you love her, right? But she has this sneaking suspicion that this man that you say is your cousin, that you're sleeping with him.
I just don't understand why. It is my cousin. That's my mom's brother's son. Okay. And he's more
So
than
he
just
is
a
your
cousin.
first cousin. Okay. So there's nothing going on inappropriately.
No.
Have you cheated on her at all?
No.
You told me about the one time
we were not together.
Okay.
And that's your fault. You called me off.
Okay.
Because you have been together and then broken up.
Yes.
And she says in the beginning she broke up with you for 3 months and was sleeping with somebody else.
I don't even remember it being that long, but okay.
It wasn't 3 months. It wasn't 3 months.
Okay, so it was a little
That's
short
stretching
period of
it.
time. Do you want to marry her?
Yes.
Yeah. And you're trying to have a baby, right?
Yes.
So it's a serious relationship.
Very much so.
It says, tell me about when she found you at your cousin's complex.
Okay, so me and my homegirl were doing food delivery. And so after we delivered the food, my cousin was just so happened to be outside, so he seen me and my friend. It was less than 2 minutes that we were even there and communicated. And he knew that something wasn't right between us, but he didn't know what was going on. And even though he didn't know, he was like, Desi, it's okay, because if it's meant to be, she'll be back. So on our way out, before we left the apartment complex, I told my homegirl that we were going to drive to the back of the apartments where I know her homegirl stayed, just to see if she was okay, because I had no way of getting in contact with her because we weren't on good terms. And I seen her car in the back. I didn't see her, but I seen her car. And once I seen her car, I knew she was okay. So I just left.
But my thing is, she could have. How you can't get in contact with me? If I call you, why you couldn't call me?
You blocked me.
Star 69, star 67.
You blocked me, so therefore that's telling me that you didn't want to be in
It's
contact
text now,
with
add
me.
numbers. It's
Have
a
you
bunch of
ever
things.
told your cousin, yeah, my fiance thinks we're sleeping together?
He just found out before we came to the show. I never said nothing about it because it's embarrassing.
What did he say?
Disbelief.
Yeah. And why didn't he want to come today?
He wanted to come, but he had financial issues back home.
Okay.
So everything didn't work out the way that he planned.
Do you feel like this is worth fighting for?
I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't.
All right. Do you want to tell your story on the Steve Wilkos Show? To get my help, go to www.stevewilkos.com. You took a lie detector test. And we broke yours up into 3 different categories. First is cheating with women. Since being in a relationship with Monera, have you had any sexual activities with any other woman besides Monera? You answered no. Since being in a relationship with Manirah, have you had any sexual intercourse with any other woman besides Manirah? You answered no. The results of those two questions came back the same, and they came back that Destiny told the truth. Then we go on asking about your cousin. Have you ever had sexual intercourse at any time with your cousin Terrell? You answered no. Have you ever had any physical sexual activities with your cousin Terrell at any time? You answered no. The result of those two questions came back the same, and it came back that Destiny told the truth. Cheating with men. Since being in a relationship with Manirah, have you had any sexual intercourse with any man? You answered no. Since being in a relationship with Manirah, have you had any physical sexual activities with any man? You answered no. The results of those two questions came back the same, and it came back that Destiny told the truth.
It's your turn.
What do you want to say about her results, though?
I apologize for not believing you.
You took a lot. Now, it'd be terrible if you fail.
I'm not gonna fail. I'm not gonna fail.
You're right. You're not going to fail. Manirah came here, and when she got in the little room back there, she admitted she has cheated on Destiny since being in a relationship with 3 women Destiny knows of, and 1 woman she does not know of as recently as Thanksgiving. Additionally, she also cheated with 1 man. She states that she cheats on Destiny because she feels Destiny is cheating, so she needs to cheat. The examinee stated she has not cheated since she was asked to get married 2 weeks ago by Destiny. So she hasn't cheated in 2 weeks. But you did cheat with a man and a woman.
Well, it was oral with the man, but the women.
Well, it's still cheating.
It was oral.
Well, you know, you just asked her to marry you and you're finding this out. It's not very nice. Does that engagement still go forward? I mean, at the very least, I'd call the engagement off. Like, if you want to maybe try to work things off.
Yeah, show me. Everything else is going to be on the hold.
Okay.
Because how am I sure that this is what you really want? If every time we get into it or you think that I'm doing something, you
Well,
go and
the
do.
excuse of cheating is really weak.
In a way,
Yeah, but you had no proof of nothing.
no, I didn't. It was just a hunch. That's it.
But what's the next time you have a hunch? You're going to go sleep with somebody else?
No, I'm gonna just talk to her about it.
Why didn't you do that in the first place?
I did.
What are you going to do?
I'm not worried about everything else. I'm just worried about us. Like,
Well, you got to prove to me. But until then, no. We can't go forward. There's no wedding planning until then. Everything else is on hold.
My question to you is, how will you be sure?
we both can never be sure though.
But she hasn't done anything.
True.
It's not like you can come back here every week and get tested.
True. True. But it's not saying that she won't do nothing after this. So.
Oh, come on.
I
now.
ain't done nothing this whole
Right
time.
there,
You accusing
that's,
me.
you know what that is? That's the third base coach telling you to run.
What's funny?
That statement right there should tell you, I need to find somebody else. Okay? I mean, I'm not trying to break you up. if you want to stay and think that maybe she could change and work things out, I got a funny feeling she's just going to do whatever she wants and then blame it on you. It's your fault. So that feeling you're feeling right now, the hurt so bad that made you cry on this stage, it's not going to be the last time you feel it. I could be wrong. I don't think I am. And I think deep down inside you, you know that.
You need to prove to me.
I got you.
All right.
You only
Good
got
luck
one
to you.
time.
Nice meeting you.